Hey, Bush Tribe, it's Coach Jess. Listen, London got me outside today. And as soon as we came out here, she told me something. Oh, I gotta take a bathroom break. Listen, I'm about to do this quick word. I'm going back in the house. I'm not really that outside of a type person. But I needed to get some fresh air. Listen, God wanted me to encourage you guys, okay? Don't just work and do the wifely duties, the motherly duties, the organization duties, the school duties. Like you just duty yourself out. You do everything that everybody else wants you to do, but then when it comes to you, you have no energy, you have not self-cared, you have not got your steps in for the day. You just kind of like going through the motions, because that's what I began to do. And God was getting on me. He was saying, just don't go through the motions. That is not your place, okay? So I want to encourage you the same thing. Just don't go through the motions. You are going to have to slow down, like what I'm doing right now. Come outside, let a mosquito or two bite you, swat away a fly or something, spend time with your children. I got my sneakers in the car. I made my mind up. Listen, I got to get back into my steps because I can see that it impacts my clarity. The Holy Spirit is inside of my temple, the same thing as yours. So we got to take care of our temples, regardless of whether we don't have enough time throughout the day, regardless of what we got going on, all of our schedules, obligations, extracurricular activities, personal activities, special interests, shopping, food, groceries. Like today I went to the grocery store. I got me some grapes. I found me some crisp grapes that I really like. I like my grapes to be crisp. So I found me a brand that I like. So I'm getting back into like eating more fruits and vegetables, just things to take care of my temple. That I want to just encourage you to do those things. Today I'm meal prepping. That's something I haven't had time to do. Transitioning, and there's a mosquito. Swat the mosquito. Okay, so transitioning to a new location, having to pick back up with my regimen, even picking out clothes, just self-caring. My grandma has this really, really big tub, so I love to get in it. Me and London both, we take turns getting in it. That's one thing we do to soothe, we do to relax. We put some Epsom salt and maybe like some what is it called, Dr. Teal. And my neighbor, their music is extremely loud, so just we're gonna ignore that. So yeah, we put some little salt crystals and things in there to help us just relieve, meditate, think about God, think about our temple, think about the day that we're gonna have, the next day and what we had today. Be grateful, sit inside of gratefulness. Today, God had me very slow. God had me very still. He had me very focused on what He asked me to do. So today I just had a lot of time to reflect, and when God had me reflect, I love it because I rarely have like a slow day where I'm able to take my time, enjoy the roses. And y'all excuse me if I'm swatting these mosquitoes. It's beautiful living in the country, but it comes with bugs. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just letting London have a minute out here because every time we get home, it's like super dark, super just regular routine. Take your bath, cook the dinner, meal prep for the next day, get your lunch boxes. Let me sign your progress report. It's just the same thing every day. God was like, let me put a pin in that cycle. So today's message is all about time to step it up. So mosquito, something almost got in my eye. I know they like fresh meat. We ain't used to her being outside. They just came like out of nowhere. But God said, step it up. So what he got on me about my character. Because today, before I knew it, I had slipped up and said something. And God was like, look at you. Jumping out of character to respond to low vibrational, mediocre conversation, or just a trap set by the enemy. The enemy is always going to be trying to find fault in anything that you do. Okay, the enemy is going to try to find how you're not excellent, how you're not seeking perfection in your daddy's kingdom, how you're not fulfilling his obligation. They're always going to try to pinpoint every little thing you do. Your daddy said that's just common people, everyday people that's not in his kingdom, that's always looking for a flaw in someone else's character, their work, their quality, whatever they're performing and doing. the enemy is always going to try to find something. The enemy is going to try to find something to taunt you with, to say like nanny boo boo, or you made a mistake. They just blow it out of proportion. And naturally, sometimes you just be like, listen, you keep biting at me, I'm going to bite back. But your daddy said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now my camera is doing something weird. I'm not sure, but I'm going to keep pressing. All right. So he said your character, you cannot respond and even entertain low vibrational things. Before you know it, you have been said something. Your daddy said, stay out of those environments. They're not healthy for you. And he's saying time to step it up. He's saying your character, is time to be the person he's called you to be. You're not going to be able to, like I said, participate in that low vibrational conversation. Now we got the four-wheelers. This is really a good time. This is really a good time out here. Minus the mosquitoes. No wonder London wanted to come out here. There's a lot of action going on out here. We got the cat. We have us a little pet outside cat. You feed the cat can keep coming back.
Can I feed her again?
No, you can't feed the cat again, London.
Okay.
All right. So it's time to be the person God has called you to be. You'll know that this word is for you, that it's time for you to step up, because your family is always calling on you. Holy Spirit is always speaking to you. Holy Spirit is always telling you, don't say that. You're above that. You're more mature than that. I got more for you in this life. You know, you're always being called higher. You look at things differently. Everybody else will look at it one way, but Holy Spirit will give you some sort of a different way of thinking about things. So people say, I never really thought about it that way. You're not really negative. You're always looking at things different compared to others. You have a different aspect, and you feel the pressure that you cannot fail. Your daddy is telling you can't give up. Every time you want to give up, you cry. You just be like, you know what, I'm done with this. I'm done with this family. I'm done with these generational curses. I'm done with trying to better myself. Your daddy won't let you just quit like that. That's how you know this word is for you. So if you are those people that is on this video, Holy Spirit led you here. You're seeking something. Your daddy saying it's time to step it up, okay? Even with your responsibility, what I'm doing right now is my responsibility to be out here swatting these mosquitoes. It's my responsibility to be prepping food for the family to eat. It's my responsibility to be able to do my steps. It's my responsibility to go for my dreams. It's my responsibility to continue to press forward. It's your responsibility to continue to do the thing that God asked you to do. You cannot give up. It's your responsibility to look back at someone else and say, listen, I know that you want to give up. I know that you are tired. You keep getting sucked into low vibrational things, but it's time for you to rise up. It's your responsibility to call up people to do things that they never know they could do. It's your responsibility. You can no longer say, oh, you know, I didn't know. This video is here to let you know that it's your responsibility to reach and pull other people up. When you are an eagle, this is an eagle's message, okay? So this message is for eagles. When you are eagle and you see people who are not doing what God asked them to do, it's your responsibility not to snap back at somebody or try to get back or try to get revenge or try to set people straight. That's not your role in this whole equation. And y'all just gotta flow with me, okay? I didn't know that everybody else was outside, because I normally don't be outside, but apparently everybody outside. All right, so he said it's your responsibility to take ownership. You must look back and pull others up. You must also take the responsibility of prioritizing your health. That's what he was getting on me. You got to begin to get your steps in. You got to begin to continue to eat healthy. You got to begin to not just go through the day-to-day things that you do. And if it's not the London running, it's the cat running. All right. So you must, continue to be excellent. You cannot fall, and you cannot go lower than where God had you to be, okay? You got to keep being excellent. Even if you get tired, even if you want to give up, even if you like too many people calling my phone, too many people want too much from me, too many people are depending on me, it's too much pressure. Your daddy's saying no. You are created to be excellent, and you must do that. Time to step it up and continue to be excellent. And be willing to learn. Like I said, even people that talk about you, they want to call your work sloppy or not of quality, you know, they're haters, and it's okay, but be willing to learn something from them, okay? Because we can learn something from everybody, even people that is not our cup of tea, okay? But don't be like me. Don't say nothing that you don't have no business saying, and then you have to be like, God, I don't even know why I said it. It just really pushed my button. But God is saying it's time for you to step it up. It's time for me to step it up, okay? Self-control. He got on me about that. Use your self-control. Be the person who is a God example of Christ. Because a lot of people are looking to know what to do, how to behave, how to talk, how to overcome, how to use emotional intelligence, how to seek Holy Spirit. How do I supposed to dress? How do I supposed to go forth and do my dreams? A lot of people are looking for leadership. They're looking for people to guide them. And in your region, wherever you are in the world, it's 7.8 in counting billion people. You have people in leadership that you can inspire. Your church family, your own bloodline people, your first cousins, second cousins, aunties, uncles, your strangers at the grocery store. Be kind to people. You know, you never know. People just need a kind word. I interact with people all the time, and they're just like, it's something about you. You're heaven sent. Your daddy's saying, be the person who is exhibiting self-control. Okay? So don't be out there just going off the handle. You got to use self-control. And even though, like, I kind of said something I normally wouldn't say, it wasn't like out of the pocket. Nobody else really realized it. But I had that self-accountability. I held myself to a different standard. The same thing with you. You hold yourself to a high standard. That's how you know this message is for you too, because you're stepping it up and rising to that next standard. Your daddy is saying authority. Say yes or say no. All the in-between conversation. And I literally can see the mosquitoes flying in the background of the video. Like, and London just out here having a good time. And I'm like itching. Listen. The authority. Say yes or say no. All the frivolous conversation, that's when you get in trouble. Say yes or say no. And mean what you say. Stand on what you mean. Stand on what you're going to say. And don't go back and forth. Don't try to like play the fence. You're gonna have to make a decision and stick to it. Okay, be very respectful though. Set boundaries. Respond or do not respond. So that's kind of like what I needed to exemplify today. It's like either I'm going to say something or not say something. Either I'm going to use my authority, use my abundance, use to push the message forward, or either I'm going to tear somebody down, use my tongue for word curses. So either you're going to respond or not respond. And if you don't have nothing good to say, don't respond. Set boundaries, okay, and take accountability. And y'all, I love y'all to death, but I'm not going to get bit up by these mosquitoes. And when I go in the house, I'm cooking. And I got to take some time for myself. So, listen, lastly, accountability. And London and the cat, they like, it ain't getting dark. I don't feel no mosquitoes. I think it only impact you when you sit down. So I don't know, but the time is up. All right, so accountability, take ownership, and trust yourself. So be careful, London. So take ownership and trust yourself. Take ownership in what you did. Like today, I can reflect on my day and I can tell what I did compared to what I didn't do, what I was supposed to do and what I didn't do. And it's nothing wrong with making mistakes, but your daddy is saying it's time to step it up. Some of the mistakes we make it is because we have gotten fed up and we want to respond to people. But your daddy's saying you can't respond to your family members. You can't respond to your coworkers. You can't respond to a stranger. You can't have road rage. You have to exhibit that self-control and take accountability of what part you played in these situations. Okay, even when I reflect back on my relationship with London's dad, God been dealing with me on things that I could do different. He had revealed to me one of the reasons why he had me in my grandmother's home is because I'm supposed to learn to be a wife. Like that's one of the things that she's going to be teaching me, of how to woman up, how to keep house, how to manage the books, you know, things like that I really don't really take that much time to really invest into. My daddy's saying it's time to step it up. It's time to learn these lessons. It's time to rectify some of the things that are outstanding in your life. So you got different things that you're supposed to be working on, taking accountability, leadership, building your character. We all doing these same things in different parts of our lives, but I thought that this video would be really good because God just gave it to me as I was reflecting on my day I had today. And I was like, oh, this is too good to not produce. I know that the video was kind of like here, there, everywhere, hit and miss, but y'all got the point. So accountability, take ownership, and trust yourself. You are capable of doing this thing that God asked you to do. You are more than capable of withstanding negative people. You are more than capable of reaching back and at least helping 5 people. That's why I like YouTube, because it tells me, like, I got 1,800 of y'all in counting that I have been able to impact. Now you got a number that's supposed to be behind you that you can look back and help back. So your daddy is saying, be vulnerable. Just do what he's asking you to do. Okay. Work on your character, responsibility, use your self-control, start prioritizing your health, take authority, stop having all these side conversations. Either you're going to do it or you're not. Either you're going to tolerate it or you're not. Either you're going to sign a contract or you're not. Go ahead and be about your daddy's business, because all that other gossip and just pondering on making a decision, getting all angry. I found myself lately just being in my emotions. And my daddy was saying, you can't be productive in my kingdom just in your feelings, in your bag all the time. You're going to have to get into your spiritual bag. You're going to have to get back to your excellent character, to your self-control, to your boundaries, to your authority. Say what you mean and mean what you say, okay? I love y'all so much. I got to go. And it was like, as soon as I got ready to get off, that's when the mosquitoes wanted to go about their business. But, okay, I'm about to go. I'm baking chicken. I'm fixing egg noodles. And London wanted to fix some carrots with some cinnamon. So we will see how that goes. She said that she wants to try more vegetables. I was telling her, you got to beef up them vegetables. So that's one of the things she wanted to try tonight, okay? All right, I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. And I'll be talking with y'all soon. God bless.